Hey, welcome back to Steve Today Business. And as usual, on Wednesday, we will explore on how you can best invest your money, our money. However, we need to put a disclaimer and say that making an investment always carry a degree of risk, and even in the stock market. And now we will try to show you how to manage your wins or losses in the stock market. Today, we are talking on the how to manage your lose on the stock market. For that, we have the market enthusiast Dani Rachmat, who you can also follow on the Instagram at Dani Rachmat. Welcome to the show. Welcome back again.
Thank you for having me.
So throughout the show, we've been talking about how to invest our money, what to look for, what's the trending. At the same times, let's be honest. So from time to time, we gonna lose that. Well, not losing money per se, but you know, we're gonna see downturn. We're gonna see some bearish moment. And then before you share with us on like what steps to do, can you share with us on your experience on purchasing, like what makes you decide to purchase some stocks, and like what happened like when it goes down?
Yes, as I always mention, and I mentioned many times in this show, that when we invest in what we already know. So don't buy something that you don't know anything about.
Okay.
So I also use that principle for my investment. In stock investing, I buy what I use, I buy what I know.
Okay.
So I only buy the businesses that I know. Yes, sometimes I buy stocks that are hype, and then people say that let's buy this and let's buy that. But then that's not for long term. For my long term game, I always buy what I know.
All right, so it's about buy what you know, not necessarily what you use, because like I don't know where my copper is coming from on my TV.
Yes.
So you know, I buy like thinking like knowing it is being used. As earlier on the segment, we see the president talking about, you know, some companies, smelters are opening up, some companies are going IPO and like all that kind of stuff. If you know where the item's going to be used for, and then with the a level of confidence, the president say, hey, electric cars. And
let's buy the shares. Yes.
Or something like that. Learn it and then know. So next is you experience a downturn.
Yes, of course.
So what do you do when that happens to you? Do we cut the loss, and like if we cut loss at what percent, or do you just let it ride, or average down? And then please explain to us what it is. What does it mean?
Answering these questions, I have to mention that there is always risk in any kind of investment that you make, not only in stock market, even when you put your money in time deposit in banks.
Okay.
Because you're facing risk that inflation will eat up your money.
Yes.
Yes. And then answering the questions, I always discuss with my wife regarding this investment, so that the strategy that we will use will be for the long term. And our strategies for our portfolio is that we buy and hold for long term.
Okay.
How long? We always say that we buy and hold forever.
Okay.
So, meaning that we buy and hold forever is that we choose only that good companies.
All right.
So that we know when something bad happen, and then like the pandemics, and then there's downturn, we know what we should do.
Okay.
When we buy something good, you know, when you know that the good is in good quality and everybody wants it, and the price is down, what will you do? Of course, you will buy, right?
Yes.
When there is
discount.
For Hermes, when there is discount, like 30%, 40% discount for Hermes,
yes.
will you not buy?
As far as I know, that brand never has a discount.
Yes.
But again, let's say they actually do.
Let's say they have 30%, 40% discount. What will you do? Of course, we will buy, right?
Nice.
So there is also what happened with the stock investment, our stock investment. When something bad happen, we know that the company is good. What we do is that we buy if we have money.
Okay. So what do you call that? So when the stock price is down,
we average down.
We average down.
Yes.
So explain a little bit to us. What does that mean? Average down.
At first, for example, one of our favorite companies, milk producer that we
discussed before.
Yes. For that, why we buy that stocks? Because our kid, we give our kid that milk.
Okay.
Yes, we give our we just
You,
don't
you
want
actually
to,
consume those
yes,
type of milk.
we
Right?
just don't want to be consumer only. We want also to get the profit
Yes.
out of our purchase. So
Right.
that is why we buy that stock. We first bought that stock way before pandemic. After our son 1 year old, and then we start to buy that stock.
Okay.
And then pandemic hits, and the stock price went down. So what we do, we see that we still consume this milk. So many coffee shops also using this milk product. So what we do, we buy that stocks more, and we average down. What is average down? First, we buy, for example, is 1,000 rupiah per shares.
Okay.
And then when the stock's down to 800 rupiah, when we buy the same amount of stocks, when we average the purchase price of the stocks, it will, from 1,000, it will go down like maybe 900 or maybe 980 or something.
Okay, so what we're trying to do is like from the amounts, because usually we are not allowed in Indonesia to buy just only one stock. We're supposed
Yes.
to buy at least 100.
100.
So when we buy 100 shares, what happened is when the price is going down, we're trying to match the price in the lower
Yes,
price.
the lower
And what do you hope with averaging down? What's going to happen after that?
We know that the company that we buy is good company,
Right.
right? And when our average price is going down with the down of the price of the stock, in the future, so the company performing well, and then the value of the company goes up, and the price goes up as well, we can have profit faster because our average price is lower.
Okay.
Instead, so many people afraid that when the price goes down, so many people afraid of that, and then they say that, no, I don't want to buy that stock because the price is down.
Yes.
Instead, they sell the
They sell.
stock and realize their loss.
Okay, so one of the things that people have to take away is, you're supposed to buy low and sell high. So if your stock is
Yes.
actually lower, then just either hold it.
Yes,
or
either
you go-
hold it or sell.
or average
But
it,
if you
yeah.
just hold it, you are missing out the opportunity to have good company, good stuff.
At the discount rate.
Yes.
All right. So you've been investing. You've been investing for a while. I'm assuming.
Yes.
And then apparently you have already some losses, and we
Yes.
actually have some graphics of the company that you chose.
Yes.
We're not gonna say the company's name. We're gonna say the products that they're
Okay.
selling. But we're gonna show you some graphics on which stock that you chose, and you're gonna show
Sure.
us where you get in. So let's look at this one particular one. This is actually still on the red right
Yes.
now. So this is just IPO recently. So
I bought this one. This is tower provider company.
okay.
Tower provider. I love this kind of industry very much.
Okay.
Instead of buying the telecommunication operator,
Oh.
I choose to buy this one because for telecommunication operator, the competition is very tight,
Very
right?
tight.
And they have very low margin.
All right.
Yes.
I can guarantee one telecom company is
Yeah.
doing well, not better, but doing well. All right.
Yeah.
So this is just recently. They just went IPO.
Yes.
It's still on the downturn right now. Explain to us, where do you get in, and then what happened so far?
I buy this company when they IPO.
IPO. So
Yes,
so initially,
here.
so this is where
I
you
buy
started.
big here.
All right. So
I buy
you're
very
happy.
big.
So you're happy when you're up, but
Of course, I'm very happy
you're
here.
not selling anything right when it's at the top right here.
No, because
Okay.
our strategy is buy and hold forever.
Forever.
Yes.
All right. So and then you're seeing this is going down right here.
Yes.
And then it continues, goes down.
Maybe they go here because somewhere here there's news that they will
Acquire more
acquire
towers.
more towers, and then
Okay.
they will give payout dividends,
Oh,
a
okay.
very big dividend,
Right.
and then the price goes up and everything, and things happen. Am I afraid when they go from here to here? No,
Okay.
because I know that I'm in for the long game.
Right.
I understand this kind of industry. They have long-term contracts with the telecom operators, and they got the first priority of payment, and they have a very fat margin.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, seeing where it started, it's around almost 800
Almost
rupiahs
800.
per share. Now we're
Now
down.
only 600 something.
Right. So lately we're down below the 700
Yes.
marks right now, and even
Yeah.
then, like if we look at the trends right here, it looks like the dividend. The dividend share, which we talk about,
Yeah,
you want the dividend, they share 99%.
I already received dividend from this
Okay.
company. And then what happened here? What do we feel? Because feeling is very important for investor. Actually, I'm very happy with this.
Okay.
I'm very happy. When this kind of company that I buy, they have a lower price and their price go down, I'm very happy because I have the opportunity to invest more.
Okay,
here
so this is
with a
actually
lower price.
this is an opportunity.
Yes.
So aren't you afraid that even when you get in on this mark, it's gonna keep going down? What happens if it's gonna going down? Are you gonna buy more or are you gonna hold more?
For this company, I will buy more.
Okay.
Why? Because the fundamental is good. They have very strong shareholder and so on and so forth, and their profitability is still very good here.
All right, so let's take a look at another
Yes.
company that. So this is still
Maybe-
downtrend, and then from your perspective is
Yeah.
you're gonna continue.
Yeah,
buying
maybe we cannot imagine that. Why do I still do that? We can see here.
Okay.
This is not only clothing, but like sports apparel.
Yes,
Sports apparel
they
here.
do a lot of
Yeah.
do a lot of consumer goods
Yes.
that we wear daily. So this has been going on. This is the 5 years back.
Yes.
So where do
I
we?
buy somewhere around here.
Okay, so you didn't buy it on the top
No,
right there.
no.
All right.
No.
So you bought it right. This is probably the mark when the pandemic
Yes,
happened.
when the
which is-
pandemic hit.
Mind you, people at home, if you're not familiar with what's happening during the pandemic, most of the stocks all around the world pretty
They
much getting
dropped.
hit. So
Yes.
most of them are going down. So you bought it.
I
which
bought
was
it here
pretty high.
because I see that they reached this level and then their price went down this much.
Okay,
So,
so-
maybe this is an opportunity for me.
Right.
to
So
buy.
this is where you say, oh, this
Yes.
is a discounted rate right
Yes.
here. Okay.
Yes.
So if you like discount, if you go like shopping, as I do, I like my discount. So this is where we're gonna buy in.
Yes.
So we purchased it right here, and then this.
But then pandemic hit.
Yes.
Nobody predict that.
Right.
I don't even see that. And then the price went down this much from around 5,000 something to only 1,000 something.
Oh wow. That's even lower.
Panic? Yes.
Yes.
Did I sell this company? No. Why? Because I know that during pandemic, everybody hit.
Okay.
And then no stores opening and nobody came out and nobody shops.
All right.
So it's okay, I will wait. But this is already very low. I have money, so why don't I buy? here?
So you buy more on the.
Yes, I buy more here.
Now this is from the pandemic all the way to 2023,
Yes.
which is 3 years long, which is
Yes.
longer than the IPO that you bought.
Yeah.
Do you ever worry that it never even hit the 4,000 mark?
Let's say that yes, I had that worry, but then I see that this store have changed that is biggest in Indonesia.
Okay.
Everybody when they shop shoes and then clothing apparel, they will go here.
It most likely it has something related
Yeah.
with them. All right.
But then during these 3 years, during the pandemic, nobody still goes out, right?
Okay.
But then when we enter 2022, people start riding bikes and then start running. Pandemic's already lessening, the effect of the
People start going to
lessening, yes.
restaurant too.
They started slowly going back. And then when 2023, we enter 2023, and then pandemic lift, people come back to the mall, and then people shops more, and we run and we socialize more, and then people shops.
This is a spike that
Yes.
just happened recently right here. So
During these periods, I still buy.
so you keep purchasing.
Yes.
So explain to us. You mentioned averaging
Average
down,
down, yes.
earlier. So let's say you buy around 5,000 right here.
Yes.
And then the price right here is almost 2,000. So when you average down, so how much is the value?
My current, I forgot the exact value, but then my average price is maybe somewhere around here.
Around 4,000.
Yes.
All right. So you're averaging down your stock that usually
Yes.
around 5,000 to 4,000, and then that's how. And then now the spike
now
is already
the price
4,000,
jumped.
over 6,000. Now you already
Yes.
have like these big gains
Yes.
right here, which is what is that? 60%?
60%, yes. Or
Wow,
maybe.
nicely done. So are you gonna sell now?
No, of course
No,
not.
not yet. Hold it forever.
I will still shop.
That's true. And then they actually have restaurants too. So people still eat and all about. So let's see another one. You mentioned earlier
That milk,
your
yes, milk
your
company.
kids drink certain milk products and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Again, their stocks not doing so well for a little while. So,
Yes.
And then sorry. There you go.
This one, yes.
Yes.
For this one, I buy maybe sometimes around here.
All right. Sorry. Does that work? Oh, it's white. Let's change the color so we can see that. So you purchased it somewhere
Yes.
around here. Oh, that's
Then-
pretty high actually.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty high. And
So
then
again, this is the mark where pandemic happened.
Yes, when pandemic hit. So when pandemic hit, I buy here.
Oh, so you purchased it again
Yes.
right away.
Sometimes somewhere around here, or maybe this one. But then when the price went up here, I didn't buy anything. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
And then when it went down again, I buy somewhere around here.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Now this is interesting. This is very different than the other company.
Yes.
So this one, again, everybody got a hit.
Yes.
But at the same time, right away, they bounced back really high early on, even before 2021
Yes.
right here. They seeing a surge right away. What's happening?
Because people still drink milk, even during pandemic. Unlike the shoes, unlike the clothing, people didn't go anywhere, so they don't.
So we eat.
Yes, so we eat.
We did, and then a
Yes.
lot of people. I remember, like in the beginning of the pandemic, we share food and like
Yes.
we make food, and like we have no
Yes,
idea what we do at
So
home.
maybe that is why we have this
Right,
kind of things.
but now this is interesting. You bought it somewhere around here, and then it went down. It went down in the middle of 2021.
Yeah.
Were you not worried because you're gonna hold it forever? But like,
Yes.
what make your decision? What's your decision to purchase it again at this point?
Again, this is discount. Whenever
Okay.
the price goes down, I just see it as discount and opportunity to add more of this portfolio.
Were you ever hoping that it's gonna hit like the bottom line again around 1,200?
I'm not hoping for another pandemic, but I'm hoping the price will go down this much.
Okay, so this is pretty much what's gonna
Yes.
happen. Is go down again, and then again
And then-
yesterday.
yes.
There's a big jump again. Like I guess
Yes.
is it quarterly report or annual report is happening? Like why we seeing two companies?
Actually, for quarterly and the annual report, the performance not that well. I mean, not that well. They're still making profit, but not as good as the previous year.
Okay.
But maybe they do something in their business that people see that this company is going to perform well in the future.
Oh, okay.
So that is why the price goes up.
It's going up. So
Actually,
again,
they regularly pay the dividend to me, to the shareholder. So
so you already are making some of the
Yeah,
money.
yeah, of
You're already
course.
reaping. So knowing this, that that people gonna lose money in some of the stocks. Again, like
Yeah.
I'm not assuming like all your stocks gonna look like this. Some of that, I'm assuming that you actually have seen an increase or like a stagnant. Or
overall, my portfolio is green, deep green. So
So nice.
I'm happy for something that is still in discount like the previous one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that every time it's go down, you're gonna put more, and
Yeah.
and that's the reason why it can go deep green because you keep going
Yes.
averaging down. That way, you now it looks like you have so many diversified investment. You have the telecommunication tower, you have the clothing, and then you
then,
have
yes.
milk producing. How do you pick a certain category of investment, or is it
Things that we use and we know, and things from the things that we use and we know, which industries have good and solid fundamental, and which company in that
Yeah.
industry have the best fundamental.
all right? Well, that's Mas Dani's portfolio right there. You just see a little bit on how he invests and how he actually, well, not losing money. I don't want to say losing money.
No,
It's
no.
just you even for Mas Dani, some investment even when he already look at the price earning ratio, price to book value. He already looked at the EPS. Even going deeper on into that, like
Yeah.
he's not only looking at those numbers, even deeper.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, with feeling, sometimes we just don't know, and then things just gonna go down.
Yes.
And then
And
again,
the most important thing is that buy low and sell high.
So when it's going lower, just hold on to it. If you have the money, then averaging down.
Yes.
And then you can do again. We're not talking about cut loss because we're talking about investing. But if you are trading, you are going to talk about cutting loss. Now, please be aware that investing in stock involves risk, including the potential of loss of your principal. It is important to thoroughly research and understand the company. Again, we mentioned it over and over again. Understand the company, market conditions, and other factors before making any investment decision. Consider consulting a qualified financial advisor or professional for personalized advice based on your specific financial situation and goals. And again, the decision is still up to you. Well, thank you so much, Mas
Thank you
Dani.
very
Let's
much.
take another break. We have more on the updates from around the world when we return. Stay with us.